so many and so many pictures. And what I want to show about the club is what it incites. Here's the square. Everything has to be in square areas to know where our coordinates are, okay? There is another clover down here, but we don't want the fourth leaf because the fourth leaf is what, let's go through the energy of the earth. You see this over here? We have one C and two C's. We have one C over here. The C is the third letter, 24 reverse, 48 this way. Okay, so the representation of 24 and 48 are both the same. 2 is half of 4 and 4 is half of 8. 8 equals to the heavens of the delta angle, bringing us into the sun. And this is the creation of mother and father, two sides of the earth. This is 1 and 7. This is 3 and 9, according to numbers. Remember, inside of here is a number here, a number here, a number here, and a number here, according to the cube. Okay? Now, here's your magical X. It just, if you take a look, there's a crown in here. Does anybody see the crown here? Which, you see this point over here? Here's the crown area. Here's the three areas that create the E there, and here's the corner number. So this is just a design, and this is all encompassed in what we see as the club. The spade, okay, in other words, is something a little bit different. So now we're going to look for another picture. Okay, in this one, here's your R, and you can see your J in between. And if you flip this one over, and now that we flipped it over, we now have the G. Now, if we rotate it to the side and upside down, right, as part of the R, hold on a second, right, as part of the R, we'll have the backside of what is this letter will also be the E letter. You can see the E, the R, the J, the C, so they're all inside the same letter. Now, you can look at me and you can say, well, Ronald, Ronnie, whatever you want to call me, you can say to me, you make up just about anything. And you know what? I'm working on a design now, which is the 1 and 2, and then this one will end up being in 2. So that's 1/2, right? And then this will be 1 into 2, and that'll be 1/2 creation of your C. And then you'll get the one here will get 2, and this one will get 2, which means this one will have 1 and 1, 2. So it'll have 2 and 1, 3. This one will be 1 and 3, and 1 and 3, 1, 3, 3, 1. And this is where the numeric value comes into the spirit creation inside the moon. And all of a sudden, boom, you now start to create your hexagon. This one will get 2, and this one will get 2, right? But I think we now create this design on the other side, but I want to bring this back and finish this design because it's only the design of the usage of area space that can tell you what your obligations are. Sure, you can put it wider apart, but the further you put it wider apart, a car just pulls right in and occupies the position. So every position gets a certain area space for its own occupation. Now, here's a bunch of other pictures, and I'm going to take this picture over here. And in this picture over here, you see the heart, which can also be the spade, and if you want, the passage for the PP. Or if you don't, you see the reality of this, number 7 and number 7. 77 coming face to face, bringing two worlds together and connected to the hexagon here and one here. And here you can probably climb up the stairs and then come over to this side. So it all depends your perspective on creation of the design. And we're going to use this design last, this design over here. Doesn't it look really weird, this design, the way it's made? Like, how can I come up and picture it this way? Right? It's flat. It's flat on the screen, right? Just flat on the screen, come from above, maybe come from below. Looks like you're coming from below. Am I too close to it or something? But it's actually just flat on the screen. Anyways, we're going to leave it at that. And you can see it's a plug-in, right? You plug into here, you plug into here, so it almost is like, or maybe you're plugging it in this way, I don't know. But below is above. Look the way it looks crooked, and it's exactly straight. Thank you for watching this video.